Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. Good evening, everyone. This game is also our in-season tournament, and we're expecting some high-level competition. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. Take a look at Thompson. He's coming out of the gate this year and playing so well. Third spot in our ranking, but with the way he's played, the sky's the limit for him.
And he's kicked off his rookie season in tremendous fashion, earning that number 3 spot on the list.
And, you know, don't be surprised to see him bounce over the two fellas in front of him. I mean, I think he certainly has just as much, if not more, talent than both of them.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Sabonis is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Thompson, and it's Young in at the point guard position. And for the Clippers, we've got Trey Murphy. Luka Doncic out there with George. And there's Jackson. And it's Fernando in at the center. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now, here is Young. Count that one.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
So if you look at the Rockets' struggles, Clark, over the last few seasons, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it starts at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. I mean, a team is not going to make noise in the NBA if they don't defend consistently. I'm sure improving on D is a focus this season.
Inside, outside for George. 5 to shoot. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. The 3 for Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Now Young, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Passes to George. First quarter, just over a minute played. Doncic passes to Fernando. Out to Doncic. The 3. And the Clippers miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Young. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Young against Doncic. To the inside. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Young against Doncic. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Count it.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Now, here's Doncic. He had 25 points in the win against the Nuggets in Denver.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Young up top, guarded by Jackson. And here's Adebayo outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Adebayo's got 5.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. I had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Here's Fernando. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Young. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, Adebayo. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Outside, Sabonis. The pass to Isaac. Back to Sabonis. Inside, here's Young. Doncic with the block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Young's shot is good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Take a look at some numbers for Domantas Sabonis. Last season, he played outstanding. First in rebounding, 10th in field goal percentage, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team. And here's Doncic from the arc. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
We usually see Doncic operating in the middle of the floor, not in the corner, but he's a gifted scorer wherever he happens to shoot it from.
Now, here's Thompson. Still without a basket. Tipped away. Paul George with the steal. Pass to Doncic. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's George, and Thompson sends it back. Young with the ball. He has 5. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
Pass to Doncic. Young with the steal. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here's George. 20 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammate.
Young outside. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Young against George. Young sets a screen for Sabonis. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. And the rejection by Jackson. Doncic with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Doncic looking it over. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Isaac outside. Passes it to Sabonis. Over Jackson. Sabonis, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for L.A. It's a 5-point game. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away to shaking your head at how good he is.
Here's Young after the basket by Los Angeles. There's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Luka Doncic.
Tight little up fake there. Young using it to create contact, and we know he's a terrific free throw shooter.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
And the Clippers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And George kicks to Anthony. Back to George. No good. That would have tied it.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by Anthony.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
The three from George. That doesn't go either for George.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
With the step back. Young pass to Adebayo. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Jackson. 17 points for him last game against Denver.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Houston in the lead. Here's LeVert. He's coming off a 13-point game against Denver. Outside, Sabonis. Anthony against Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
George against LeVert. Outside Anthony. From 13, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Jones. He just could not put it together in that loss to Denver. Outside, Sabonis. Here's Abaji. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Anthony down low. Williams scanning the floor. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Following the score by Houston. It's stolen by Jones. Now the pass to Hendricks. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Stewart with the screen on LeVert. Outside, George. Pass to Anthony. Over Sabonis. And the Clippers miss again. Rockets leading by 7. Outside, Jones. Out to the right wing. Down low. Pass to Abaji from outside the arc. And another 3 for Houston.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
Sabonis kicks to Jones. It's deflected.
Capable of guarding multiple positions, his lateral quickness allows him to guard both the post and perimeter well.
And so it's Houston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. You've got Luka Doncic, also Cole Anthony out there. Williams is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Vezenkov in at the power forward position. Here's Anthony, makes the most of the high percentage shot.
Clever call by Anthony there, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
Now here's LeVert. No scoring in this one. Here's Hendricks. The basket good off the assist from Young.
Assist from
Young's got 6 assists now in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Rockets leading by 8. Passes it to Abaji. Now here's LeVert, covered by Anthony. Miller sets a screen for Young. Over Doncic. Rebound by Williams. And Los Angeles guys shooting 40% from the field. Doncic outside. Doncic bullies the D inside.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Young finds LeVert. Miller with a screen on Anthony. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin, and you know the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it, and players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
He's off on the first.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
He hits the second from the line. Clippers trail by 7. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Here's Young after Luka Doncic's bucket. Young drives in. The pass to Sissoko. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
3 points.
Young's got his 7th assist here tonight. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Clippers. Trailing here by 8. Got a piece of it.
Super recognition that time to come up with the block shot as LeVert was quick to recognize where he was and get off the ground.
Nasir Little, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switch here also for Houston. Miller's checked in. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. LeVert against Anthony. Shoots over LeVert. That one's in there. Pocket lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Anthony.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That shot off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Doncic passes to Stewart. That one good for 2. And now it's just a 4-point Rocket lead.
But these defenders just look a bit overmatched especially inside.
Levert against Anthony. Here's Young. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Doncic.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Little kicks to Stewart. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Stewart's got 4 this quarter.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Pass to Hendricks. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Anthony. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Williams sets a screen for Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
It's your Hoop Crew, man. Come on, get out of your seats and make some noise.
Some changes. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Little, and Trey Murphy subbed in for Williams. And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 1. Thompson passes to Hendricks. He dishes it to Young. Takes it inside. And there it is for him. Young's got 8.
You know, fleshing out his attack a little more. Young showing more of a willingness to go in there amongst the trees.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And another 3 for the Clippers.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Bam Adebayo.
You know what separates Doncic from most players, he's really calm under pressure, great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
And the first one drops.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Jackson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Paul George comes in for Anthony. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Rockets. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Karis LeVert. Both free throws good from Doncic. Rockets trail by 4. It's Adebayo, top of the key. And the layup falls. 14 points for him.
Man, terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter, but right now he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Young against Doncic. And he makes that one. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Thompson against Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Here's Young. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
12th in opponent's points per game. And they were in the top half of field goal percentage as well. They had some good nights and a few bad ones when it came to shooting the basketball. Never quite had the consistency of the top shooting teams.
And like you said, their three-point shooting was a huge part of what they did. The long-range shot was a weapon for them all season long. And he makes the first.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
And so Young nails them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Doncic. That shot missing. Nice D from Sabonis. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles taking on the Lakers. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 6. Young outside. Three-pointer. Cranes the three-pointer. Young's got 15.
And this is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
Outside, George. It's good from long range. He has 5.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Thompson passes to Adebayo. Young against Doncic. Inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Anthony's checked in for the Clippers. Trey Jones is checked in for the Rockets. On the free throw, no good.
I look at Sabonis as a terrific stretch 4. He's a guy who can play either power forward or center, and he has excellent length and a nice touch.
Now, here is George. 5 points in the game. Outside Jackson. No good on the triple. Rockets have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Jones against Anthony. Thompson outside. Pass to Adebayo. Jones from outside. Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Anthony dishes to George. For the 3. Isaac with some nice D. Houston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. To the inside. The kick out to Sabonis. Jones with the screen on Jackson. Outside, Sabonis. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And we talk about Adebayo's awareness. Case in point.
The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. And And here is Anthony. 6 points for him. Over Jones. It's rebounded by Houston. Back to Thompson. Isaac a screen on Anthony. Here's Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The Rockets have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Thompson, shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Thompson nails both of them. Clippers trailed by 5. Now George. He's got 5. To end the drought. Good on the triple. George has got 8.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
Jones, the pass to Sabonis. He kicks it to Thompson. There's 1:38 left in the first half. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Isaac against George. The wide open look here for Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by George. 9 points in the game so far.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Thompson finds Isaac. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Clippers trail. 51 seconds left here in the second. Anthony with it. He's got 9. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for the Clippers.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Jones after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Thompson against George. This one for 3. Thompson misses. Outside, George. Over Thompson. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Clippers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Duran. Lou, Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Duran. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, we know you're anxious for the first half breakdown, but a surprise start to the show is only fitting with some early season power rankings.
Well, I think of Houston. You look at the standings, they're in the middle in the playoff projections. They're right there. Not world beaters, but they're not scrubs either.
And they seem to be trending in the right direction. It's still early to judge, but they could be really good. Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ballgame.
They're giving up loads of threes. You can see that. Defensively, it's like they're a step too late.
too often.
Yeah, as a coach, you want to see the effort from your guys. They weren't terrible in the first half, but we know they have more to give.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The lead is 2. Taking a look at the Rockets, we've got Thompson. Isaac out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Passes it to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Launches it from deep. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Thompson. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
Now, here's Doncic, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
And Adebayo with the block. Denied. And Thompson kicks to Young. Stolen away. Jackson in the corner from past the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Houston in the lead. Here's Young. 15 points in the game. The rebound by Paul George.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Drills the three-pointer. George has got 11 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Young against Doncic. Young passes to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. And the dunk by Doncic.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
And the pass to Isaac. The tray. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. George looking over the floor. Doncic outside. Six on the shot clock. And Thompson sends it back. Young outside. to Isaac. Thompson against George. Takes the three. Rebound by the Clippers. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, George. Jackson setting the pick here for George. Misses the three.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Now here's Thompson. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Sabonis finds Young. Floats one up. That puts them in the lead.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Trae Young, 1 shot.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Isaac against George. Back to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Isaac outside. Double team Sabonis. The kick out to Young. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got 4 assists now tonight. And the Clippers call time here. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Jaren Jackson, number 1.
It happens so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
Here's Doncic. He's got 22. Outside, George. Shoots over Isaac. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from George.
I'll tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Adebayo with the screen on Doncic. Young pass to Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. The Clippers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Fades away. And he overshot that one, missing.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Young. Nice D from Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Fernando. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Thompson. The dish to Young. Adebayo the screen. And Young kicks to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sabonis. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. And that's now 6 points for Sabonis. Doncic against Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Stewart's checked in for Jackson. And the Rockets making a change here as well. LeVert's checked in for Isaac. Now here's LeVert. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Young takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Young's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Doncic. 22 points for him. Count it. Good.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
LeVert against George. Now here's LeVert. He's covered closely. Young's shot is good.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Clippers trail by 4. Here's Fernando. 8 points for him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Asar Thompson.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Young. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. The Clippers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Stewart finds George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Karis LeVert.
Boy, good stick-to-itiveness there from George. Sticks with the shot despite the foul that he gets while in the air.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
Always been nails from the line, something George takes pride in.
Young taking his time here. Adebayo with a screen for Young. Pass to LeVert. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fernando's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Feeds to Anthony. Great D that time from LeVert.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Kicks to Young. Young is double. And some nice passing there by Houston. And that one is good. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open. And that's just being a good passer there.
And the Clippers call time here.
Let's quickly take a look at some stats for Karis LeVert. How he did last season. Averaged about 12 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Clippers trail by 6. Outside Anthony. Outside George. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. George has got 18 points in the game.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Pass to Sabonis. Down low. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. For the tie. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Thompson passes to Sabonis. Now here's Adebayo. Sabonis sets the pick for Adebayo. Young for 3. Traps in the tray. Young's got 16 here in the second half.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
George against LeVert. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from George.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Adebayo with a screen on Anthony. Young passes to Adebayo. That one's no good. Takes him to 10 for 15 for the game. Passes it to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And could that time. And now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
2 minutes.
And here's Thompson. Outside Sabonis. We've got 1:48 left in the third. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. So both teams changing it up here.
Shooting 1.
throw good, Sabonis. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Outside Anthony. From deep, George. George missing again. Rockets leading by 5. LeVert up top. George against Jones. Out to the wing. Fires from deep. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. From deep, George. It's rebounded by Houston. .102 left in the third. And there's the pass to Jones. Sabonis against Stewart. 5 on the clock. LeVert with the wide open look. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. And the Rockets lead by 7. Pass to Stewart. Back to Anthony. Pass to Vezenkov. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Up top, Sabonis. Driving to the basket. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Tell you what, when you start locking it down at the line, usually good things tend to happen.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
Free throw good, Sabonis.
What you can't help but notice this half is how good they've been from the free throw line. Lights out.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Clippers trail by 5. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Jones against Anthony. Stewart with the screen on Jones. Passes it to George. Shoots over LeVert. That's good for George on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. No good that time. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Houston. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Come on, everyone. It's the fourth quarter.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. We've got Isaiah Stewart. Paul George is out there with Anthony. Then it's Williams. And it's Vezenkov in at the 4. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now here's Jones. Here's Hendricks. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
Here's Stewart. The pass to George. Lays it up off the glass. George has got 18 points just in the second half.
George just too good for this. He will get physical right back.
Young against Anthony. Pass to Hendricks. Off target from outside. Clippers trail by 3. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Jones against Williams. George double team. Here's Vazenko. The offensive rebound. Here's Stewart, and it's blocked. Here's Abaji. Jones for 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Now Young. Paul George missing from long range. Lets a floater go. Young's shot is off.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Anthony in the corner. Back to George. Here's Vazenko. It's good. This game is all even.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Jones. He kicks it to Young. Here's Hendricks. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And here's George for 3. Here's Vazenko. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Clipper fans, it's time to get hyped for the Hoop Crew.
Murphy's checked in for the Clippers. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, "This is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that." Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. On defense, the Clippers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Young is double. Houston moving it around. Hands it from downtown. And the Rockets lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now here's Anthony. George double teamed. Anthony with room to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by George. And now that's 11 points for Cole Anthony. For Houston, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Young against Anthony. Pass to Hendricks. And another 3 for Houston.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Young against Anthony. Now Stewart. Passes to George. George double team. Clock at 4. Here's Stewart. A three-pointer, no good. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. The pass to Jones. No good from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Anthony. In the corner, George with it. The shot from the low post is good. George has got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Because of his incredible scoring ability, many consider George to still be a star.
Young against Anthony. Right at the free throw line. Yep, it counts. Young's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Anthony. Plays it up and banks it in.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Here's the floater. It's deflected. Young against Anthony. Pass to Stewart. Lets it go with a three. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And it's a three-point Los Angeles lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Here's Anthony. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Stewart's got 7 rebounds in the game. And George kicks to Anthony. Pass to Williams. And here's George, defended by Young. Here's the three. And another three for the Clippers.
Proving right there he's a team player who wants to get his guys involved. I like seeing George make those passes.
Rockets trailed by 6. Outside, Jones. Young outside. Young is double. Thompson against Williams. 5 to shoot. Back to Thompson. To halt the run. The rebound by Paul George.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Anthony with it. Stewart a screen. Fires from deep. Anthony can't hit. And for Houston, they're shooting straight 49% from the field. Young passes to Jones. Back to Young. Young is double. Here's Thompson. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Clippers leading by 4. And the Clippers call time here.
Started.
Let's hear it, fans. Time to get loud for your Clippers Breakers.
For the Clippers, Bruno Fernando's checked in for Stewart. Jackson comes in for Patrick Williams. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Anthony. George against Isaac. George passes to Fernando. Dishes to Doncic. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Doncic against Young. Now here's Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Back to Young. Floats it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Paul George, 2 shots.
Throw good, Paul George. Both good from the line that time.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now, here's Thompson. Young left side. Isaac outside. Houston moving the ball around. Thompson for the triple. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
And guys, you've seen it countless times in a close game. Hustle plays can really make the difference.
Now, here's Isaac. Pass to Young. Adebayo with a screen on Doncic. Young against Doncic. Young inside. The shot's good. Young's got 35.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
There's the pass to Jackson. Pass to Fernando. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. The Rockets trail. And here's Thompson. Young outside to take the lead. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Doncic passes to Fernando. Isaac against George. Pass to Doncic. Outside, George. 4 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. George has got 33 points.
And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
And Young kicks to Sabonis. Passes it to Isaac. The dish now to Young. Over Doncic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. 1:12 left in the 4th quarter. Offline with his 3. It's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. He dishes it to Young. Young is double. Sabonis, the pass to Isaac. Here's George. Doncic outside. And Doncic throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're behind by 7. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It counts! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And look who shows up in the clutch. The readiness of Adebayo paid off big time.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now, Doncic. So they foul intentionally.
Thompson. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Clippers.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by Doncic. And Young kicks to Thompson. And it's off from three-point range. Doncic against Thompson. Doncic with it. So the Clippers with the win. And they remain undefeated in excellent position with one game left to go in group play.
And they're knocking at that door of the next round. Clearly invested in making a run at the challenge.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jaron. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. You know, everything is progress. A win you can learn something from, a loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, Paul George.